business owners and side hustlers. Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy and excited that you're here and that you have found my channel. And so I'm a new channel, and so I'm teaching you QuickBooks Online to help with your bookkeeping and finances and increase your income with your business. I kind of fill in the gaps, between where you are, the stages in your business. Like if you're starting your business, but you haven't exactly earned enough income yet to pay somebody to perform your bookkeeping, if that's what you choose to do, or if you just want to learn how to do your own bookkeeping and save the money, you can do that as well. And I also offer, along with my teaching, because sometimes you need one-on-one help with different things. So I also offer coaching, QuickBooks setup. And if you already have QuickBooks Online, that I go and review your QuickBooks Online, and then I give you a written report of different recommendations that I would recommend for you to update your QuickBooks Online. And I can also help you with the process of that. But sometimes the hardest part for entrepreneurs is actually getting their QuickBooks set up. So I do offer that service to give you a kickstart, and then you don't have to worry about that part of it. Just entering your transactions. Already have your bank feed connected for you. Your chart of accounts is already going. A lot of times I go through a few of your transactions just to kind of help with the setup of your chart of accounts, if you would like that. Okay, but anyway, today we're going to talk about financial statements and actually how to read your financial statements. We have went through setting up your chart of accounts. We went through invoicing. We went through reconciling. And so today we're going to go through the financial statements. After we put in all of that information, the end result that you're going to receive, and I know that's what most of you are looking for, to see at the end of the day, when I have all these expenses and income, what does my profit look like, whether it's per service or whether it is for your products. So we're going to jump into that right now. Okay. Let me share the screen with you. Go to there. Excuse me. Go to, we're right here. So this is like the main page that we actually work off of, as you know. So now we're going to go down to reports. So we're going to click on reports. Now you can save different reports with the stars here. And so what you can do is say, if you want a profit and loss by client, you could click on that. If you wanted a profit and loss year to date, who owes you money, accounts receivable summary, we can add that to our favorites. Let's already had that one. Didn't want to stick there. Any open invoices you have. For your sales, it could be estimates by the client. What you owe, accounts payable summary. And see, as we added these, and all these stars show up here. So you can quickly get to those without scrolling down here and going through all these accounts. One I did want to show you, though, is your account list. You want to click that one. And so like when you're working on going through your transactions, you could print this account list. What we do is we just kind of edit that down. We don't need to show the balance or the detail type. And then you could actually just take and print this off for yourself. So as you're going through it, that you see what account different things will be going to. Okay, so let's go back to our report list, back to financial statements. And the first thing we're going to look at is our profit and loss. So now here, this is the year to date, January through today. If you wanted to go, say, for last year, or say last month, I don't think last month, then you would just click run report for that. And then that will give you a smaller. But we're just going to do for this year to date, and then click our run report. Okay, as you're going down it, the way that we create the customized chart of accounts for you will give you a clearer picture the way we have everything categorized. Now, for our sales and income, we've got coaching service, we've got bookkeeping mug promotional, we've got our silver package, we've got a video course. So our total sales for this period of time was $16,166.66. Now, if we wanted to know, say, for coaching service, who all that was for, we could click on that. And then you could see the deposit, or you could see the invoice. So you can click on that. And then it will show you the actual invoice you sent the client. Okay. Let's go back. And go back to your report. So this is your income here. And then listed below that is going to be your expenses, dues and subscriptions, hotels, office supplies, rent, all of this. And so your total expenses were $1,343.41. So that gives you a net profit of $14,823.25. So that would be a pretty good time there. So I think we had some. Let's just click all dates and then run a report. Yeah, okay, on this one, because it's a different period, we're doing all the dates that we process transactions for, because I'd put some things in cost of goods to show you this part. But you would have your sales of $16,166.66, and then you would have your contractor fees, supplies and materials, your parking fees that were in a job that you were doing. Say if you're doing bookkeeping mug promotional, that you had to drive somewhere and pick up something and you had to pay a toll, or you had to pay a contractor to do a portion of creating that product. And then you would have your supplies and materials on that product too. So your total cost to produce, say, our mugs up here was $1,018.96. So, and if that was the case, you actually lost money on that. So this is how you can tell how much you are spending in order to promote or, complete one of these services or sell one of your services. Okay. So you would know you would have to increase like your mug promotional. You would have to increase double the price that you're charging for this. And then it would show your advertising and all that kind of stuff here we have here. You have advertising, your gas, your bank fees, dues and subscriptions, hotels, office supplies, business meals, rent, transportation. So, and like you say, oh, what was that for? Then you just click on that, and then you can see exactly what that was for, a budget car rental. Okay. So we'll go back to our report again. And so now with everything in it, your net income is $11,479.33, which is still great. So, but this is for all dates. So we must have had some prior dates with that. Let's see what dates. we'll look on this contractor, what date we had here. Yeah, this was 9/30/22, so that was last year, okay? Say, for instance, if we click on this, though, and that was for a date in 2023, then we can scoot it up, say January 21st, save and close. And QuickBooks will just let you know you've already reconciled that bank account, so doing this might cause an error for you. Okay, so if we go back to report summary, and now let's this year to date, then now you're going to see the contractor amount here. So I just wanted to show you that. So the dates are really critical in what dates you ran them and when the transaction came through the bank and the bank paid that fee, or it paid, or the deposit was put into your account, increasing it. Okay, now we're going to go back to the report list. Now we can go to our balance sheet. The balance sheet, when you're first starting out in your business, is not going to be like real critical for you, or it's not going to show that much unless you borrowed money to start your business or you've invested a lot of money that you've put into your business. But the balance sheet, it will tell you your what we call our assets, which is money in our bank accounts or money that other people owe us. It will include our undeposited funds, say we've received money from a customer, but it just hasn't shown up in our bank account yet. And then this would be your liabilities and equity. The liabilities would be any loan that you have out, so that amount would be here. And then your equity is your retained earnings year after year that accumulates, whether it's a plus or whether it's a minus. And then this was your net income for the year that we're looking at, the 14,163.25. So this is what your balance sheet shows. The balance sheet, I would recommend you looking at, like 3 or 4 times a year. The profit and loss, you really need to be looking at that at least once a month, if not every week. The more you take a look at it, the better you can improve your business and increase your profits. So that's like really important there. So we'll go back to reports, but those are the 2 main ones. Financial statements that you want to look up. There is another that I want to show you. See this one. Let's see, I'll put a star by it. Your statement of cash flow. Okay, let's go back up. Okay, here we go, statement of cash flow. And what this tells you is how much money, how much your net income is, your accounts receivable, and it would have how much money you have in the bank here. But instead, it's only showing your net income. We just don't have enough information in QuickBooks right now. But this will help you because it'll tell you how much are in your bank accounts here. And then any expenses that you have. So cash at the beginning of this period is a difference. You spent $26.83. So that leaves you $11,479.33, which was your net profit after we added the contractor. Okay. And a couple more reports that you do have in here, like I say, have your accounts receivable. If anybody owes you money, it would be here. There'll be a list of who all owes you money. And then if you have anything that you've bought on terms where you don't have to pay it for 30 days, then it would be your accounts payable aging summary here. And then it would show you whatever someone might owe you. But that's pretty much for your financial statements. But after you have all your numbers in, this gives you a clear picture of your business. So it will let give you an idea of what you need to work on. Like we were showing before in our mug product, that we're going to have to increase that product, say by 3 times or 4 times the price, in order for us to make a profit on that. And we can run financial reports just based on a product we have or a service we have. And then it will show what we actually earned on that product or service. So it's really important, like when you're putting in your transactions, if it's a cost to the customer or that type of product, that we detail that out so it will show up on your report. The more that you enter into QuickBooks, the better your reports will be. So just remember that. Okay. All right. Well, that's all for today. And so in the future, our next videos, I'm just going to be showing you a lot of tips and tricks and some advanced things that we can do in QuickBooks Online to increase our profits in our business, to make our business easier to run, to streamline our business, and get to a very good income for ourselves. So, but I hope you enjoyed this video today. And if you loved it, you liked it, it was interesting to you, please like and subscribe my video and share it with your friends and anyone else that needs help in their business. And then please, take a look at my website. It's called HelenDeVries.com. And you will see all the coaching that I do offer you, and some free services in there as well, just to help you get started. Well, thank you and have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.